So here we are in our schoolie. It was just attacked by some high schoolers who were off on vacation. So this is Ellie. There's the door and our coat place. Place to write for the driver. Because my dad likes to write while he's driving, which isn't very safe, but anyway. Driver's seat, and you can see there's curtains for nighttime and for when the driver is driving and doesn't want light in the space. More curtains. There's curtains all around. The futon you can stretch it out. It's just so our bus is just so wide enough so that it stretches the whole way across and can fit 2 adults. And during the day, it's an awesome sitting place. By the way, if I didn't say this before, this is called, we named it the Big Blue Elephant, and we call it Ellie for short. There is a seat. Here is a desk where we plan if we do school while we're on vacation. That's where we do it. And a game, Mancala. This is all the places we've been with this bus. There's our house. Okay. This is the mattress that goes on top of the futon because it is not very comfortable otherwise. There is a bed that was built to be able to push it up, and I can't do it, but it was built to be able to push it up against the roof and fold it up. But when we actually started going out west, we went out west in this, by the way, we figured out that it actually is fine where it is. And we were all fine with that, so it stays this way. Here's a fan, it's very needed. So we started out with this AC, but that proved to be very, very hot as it gets like 100 out west. And so we got this AC built for an RV. And there's helmets, in case you haven't noticed. This up here is where some people keep their clothing in those boxes over there. Not much clothing space, but that's what we have. This is the water cooler where you can get water from, obviously. This is a pretty cool table that my dad built, and it has games that my sister and I painted on. And you can fold it down. The leg has hinges, and you can fold it down onto this platform right here. These cushions, these seats, by the way, were in the original bus. These cushions scoot over and go on top, and it's actually very comfortable. Oh, and in case you haven't noticed, those holders are homemade, and they're very handy. The thing above it is where we charge phones, ETC, very important. Stove, not very safe, but we try to do it whenever we're stopped only. Yeah. Oops. Clorox, very important during this coronavirus pandemic. That's why we're off of school. And here you go, the very full sink. We have a tiny sink, so it is very hard to wash dishes. So if you're thinking about making a schoolie, it is very handy to have a small sink, but it is also very not ideal. Okay, so here is cutting board counter, very cool. There used to be a freezer there, but it proved to be very hard to open because there's AC there. Here is the trash can, a dorm fridge, which is a small space, but gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so heater, which is very important because it can get cold too, believe it or not. A bunch of racks for random things. Up here you may have seen there's another bunch of racks for random things. And paper towels. Microwave doesn't work very well because not much wattage, but we used to have a toaster oven in here and that worked better. Toothbrushes, that's also very handy. So in here there's a cupboard, and up there, and that is where we keep all our food, etc. Down there's utensils and such. Shoe place. You may also have seen back at the front. There is a shoe place too. Come on. Okay, it's not wanting to cooperate. Anyway, we also keep first aid supplies, phones, whatever you very well please. And there is some pockets. Pretty cool if you ask me. There's some hangers here, but you can't see them because of this new bed, which was put in later. This bed is like camping mattresses, very thin, and underneath is a storage area and the water supply. So pretty much all our water is underneath that bed in a very small tank. That is the only heater that came with this bus. Okay, so yeah. So as for this bed, it's built like a cot, sort of, and you can roll it up. First you have to take off this pillow topper, which is very important because otherwise it is very uncomfortable. So you roll it up and put it aside, and then you can open the curtains and see out, and it's very nice. That's where we put our clothes, and over there. So, originally, this was the bed, and that was the bed. So we have 7 people in our family, in case you haven't noticed. So this is built, so the hammock goes from there to about over there. So this was built for 7 people. Now with this new bed, we can have 8. So 2 people here, 2 little boys, 2 people there, 2 adults, 1 person up there, 1 person there, and on the hammock. Okay, so the hammock is actually very handy. There's me. Okay. Bathroom. This is everybody's favorite. Everyone loves the teeny tiny bathroom. It's been said that a pregnant woman would not fit in here. Okay, so there you have a camper toilet, a trash can, toilet paper which is running out, necessities, clothespins, toothbrushes, and a very tiny sink. And this is also very needed. Some people had a hard time getting out. There is our shower, which a shower is a good idea in a schoolie, soaps, but it turned out, oh, it's very packed too. It turned out it's not really very useful because it uses a lot of water. So we just used it when we were hooked up to water, and it turned out to be used just mostly for, changing, and it was our wash bath basically. But yeah, there's our schoolie. Oh, these doors slide closed. Okay, there you go. Thanks so much for watching.